I would say the music community in Winnipeg is very supportive. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of different communities, like different scenes, but the one that I guess I associate myself with is very supportive. Yeah, there's always music to be played, and people are always ready to listen and enjoy a good story.
This is the Sault Ste. Marie Blues. When I pulled into this town, me and Jane had been around playing songs for the people I did meet. And she told me where to go, and she always seems to know. So we took off trying to find a place to eat. Hang a ride on 17B, Sweet Jane, she sang to me. But I ran into a wall of American flags. And nestled in my jeans was the drug of choice for teens, a little marijuana in a Ziploc bag. So they slapped on the cuffs, and jail time was their bluff. I walked away with a $500 fine, 'cause it was only 2 grammars, not enough dope for the slammer. So I kept on cruising down the line. Sault Ste. Marie, look what you've done to me. Such a shame that we had to meet this way. I guess I learned my lesson, I suppose I'll count my blessings, but it's safe to say I won't be back again. And when I left the border, my fuse was getting shorter. I went back to the Canadian side of town, hoping things would get better, but the streets were getting wetter, and the Sioux kept on dragging me down. No, Wellington and Bruce, that's where all hell broke loose, when a pickup truck ran me into a pole. The truck was fine to drive away, but my van seemed better days, so I hung around waiting for a toll. Well, you got me right now low, with no place to go, feeling like a bird without a nest. And these doors won't even close, but it's a shelter, I suppose. So I crawled into my van to catch some rest. Sault Ste. Marie, look what you've done to me. Such a shame that we had to meet this way. I guess I learned my lesson, I suppose I'll count my blessings, but it's safe to say I won't be back again. I've got to leave this place behind so I can ease my mind, for I've got Manitoba aching in my bones. I went down to the Greyhound station, me and my frustration, saw an old man waiting there alone. He says, hey, my name is Gary, and my liver's fat and hairy. Whiskey's the only thing that I've got left, for both my wives are dead, and I don't own a bed. He hopped on the dog and headed west. He got off at Thunder Bay, but before we parted ways, he said, sorry all this happened to you, son, but I want you to know that walking's much too slow. When you're trying to leave the Sioux, you better run. Sault Ste. Marie, look what you've done to me. Such a shame that we had to meet this way. And I guess I learned my lesson, I suppose I'll count my blessings, but it's safe to say I won't be back again. Oh, Twin City Sioux, all the things that you do, you're driving good people away. But I guess we learned our lesson, I suppose we'll count our blessings. Maybe me and Gary will return someday. Maybe me and Gary will return someday.